In this video we're going to have a look at one final stage in earthing a double humbucker kit. This applies to the LP1, the SG1, MB1 and even EX1, or any kit that you buy that has two humbucker pickups. And what we're going to do is actually earth the guitar to the bridge, to the tune-o-matic bridge, and that involves taking a wire from one of the tone pots through the body of the guitar and earth to the bridge post. Now, to do that today I've got some extra special help. I've got Dingo Bass from our forum, so welcome Dingo Bass, welcome to Pitbull headquarters. Yeah, thanks for coming down.
You're welcome.
And Dingo Bass has brought a couple of tools, so he's going to show us how to do it. So we'll bring the camera in and we'll have a look. Okay, what we've got here is the body from an SG1, which is halfway through being made, so it's a good opportunity to show you what's going on inside. This is the control panel cavity where your pots and your volume and tone controls are going to go, your three-way switch and your output jack. So what we want to do is you want to have a look inside here and you want to see if there's a hole drilled for earthing the guitar, because some of the very first kits we ordered, they didn't have that hole drilled, and we have asked the factory to drill that for us. So if you've bought a guitar from us early on and from around September 2012, you probably want to have a look and just see if that hole's been drilled. If not, you need to drill that yourself. And what that involves, I'll just turn the guitar over, you can see here where there's your tones and your volumes, and here's where the bridge posts go, right there and there. So what we need to do is actually drill a hole from this bridge post here down through the body of the guitar into the control panel. So to do that we're going to need a special tool, so we'll grab that out and we'll show you what that is. And here you see the special drill bit we've purchased for doing this job. This is just from Bunnings, and it's a metric long series, and it's a 4mm drill bit, and you'll see it's quite long, so you need that extra length to be able to get the angle to go through the body into the control panel. So we'll have a look at that now on the drill, and we'll start showing you how you set that up. Now before you actually get started, you probably want to get a bit of scrap cardboard to put down over your guitar, especially if you're halfway through painting, because when we start drilling we don't want to scratch the surface of the guitar. So I've just got a bit of cardboard off the box that it came in, and we'll just use that as a bit of a shield against the lovely paint job that we've got going on there. Okay, if you've had a look at your double humbucker kit and there is no hole drilled for earthing your guitar, and you need to drill a hole, what you'll need to do with this special drill bit that you've bought from Bunnings, you'll need to drill from this bridge post here. I don't know if you can see that, it's just the one on the to the bottom of the guitar. You'll need to go from there into the control panel, and we suggest that you come through about halfway between the volume and the tone controls, aiming for the middle there. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's pretty clear. So that's where we're going for. So when we attach the drill bit to the drill, we'll be coming through this hole here, through the body, and we'll come out inside the control panel. And I'll just turn the guitar over at the back there. So we'll be coming through about here. Alright, so we'll just get that drill set up and we'll show you the next step. Alright, we've got our drill bit into our drill now, and that's secured. Now I'm going to hand it over to someone who knows a lot more about guitars than me. So Dingo Bass, what do we need to do? We need to come from this bridge post to between the volume and the tone there.
That's right.
Do we need to mark it at all, or are we just going to have a sort of a guess?
If you haven't finished your body, it certainly wouldn't hurt to mark it with a very soft lead pencil.
Oh, yep, just with a ruler, just from
yes,
the middle
yes,
there, yep.
yes. Yeah, but make sure it's a very soft lead pencil. You know, like a B grade pencil would be perfect, and then very light. You only need a very light pressure then. Just gives you less to have to
and then that way you
sand
just
off.
have to line up from where you're starting.
That's right. So you've got that line. If you've already painted, for argument's sake, you could just get another piece of straight edge cardboard and just lay it in that line, so you've got a visual line to follow.
Okay, like a visual cue.
Yes, that's right.
Right, well, I'll give that drill to you, and so show us where we need to start from.
Okay, now when you want to drill through this, your angle is really important. You don't want to be too shallow because you'll actually not hit the cavity. You don't want to be too deep because if you're too deep you'll come out too low and you'll have all sorts of problems with not being able to put your cover back on and things like that, or a hole,
or having a hole in the back of your guitar.
or having a hole in the back of your guitar. Been there, done that. So it's not rocket science, but make sure you've got your piece of cardboard right up there, and if you lay your drill down so it just touches the back end of the post hole here, and then raise it so you've got maybe 3mm gap. Remember, keep this line as straight to in between as you can, and just start slow. Always start slow with the drill, and then once you feel it bite, just keep going. Just let the drill do the work. Remember, as you drill, to pull out every now and again and clean off the chips. Always keep your drill bit clear as you can. And there you go, you're through. Whoops. That will sometimes happen.
Put that into reverse.
Yeah. And just reverse your drill bit out. And there you go.
So let's turn that over, and we should see now we've got a hole, and there we go, right there. I'll just
Perfect.
push that up. There you go. There's the hole right there, and that's perfect for the wire coming through, and that'll attach to one of our tone pots there. So just now refer to your wiring diagram. It can come off either tone pot, but do refer to the wiring diagram if you need a hand to where that earthing wire ends up. But as I say, it's just from one of the tone pots through that hole, and then all it will do is actually sit the naked wire, which is stripped at the end. You can even tin your wire if you like.
That is best.
Yeah, so
Yep.
best to tin your wire, and that'll just sit coming through that hole, the bare wire there. When you put the metal post in, that'll make contact, and that will earth your guitar. And that's it.
Yeah. Just a small add to that is make sure you've got at least 10 to 15mm of wire, so as your post goes down it gets really good contact onto that wire, and you shouldn't have any problems at all.
Good advice. Thank you, Dingo Bass.
You're welcome, Adam.
Cheers.
No problem.